All right, y'all. So I just filmed the introduction to the vines, and we did some gameplay with it. Saw some interactions, and we lost a bit of trophies. But this is the dick that we got working, and now it's time to fucking lock in, and we're trying to get back to right under 10K. See if we can get it. Hopefully, though, one of these guys is going to be one of those annoying Lumberloon P.E.K.K.A decks. Just so that I can show y'all the interactions and we can see about, you know, dealing with it, especially when they spam Lumberloon at the bridge and they think they're going to get you. Then he just vines mini P.E.K.K.A because it pulls that balloon down. Yeah, this guy's cooked. I'm gonna bro, absolutely vining that. Nice. So I'm guessing this is like a golem beatdown. So I'm gonna throw the berserker up high just so we can. But maybe next time what I'll do is I'll vines on the E drag, the electro drag, whatever. Okay, it's an E golem deck. Nice. Takes a lot of skill to play those. So then we could showcase pulling it down. And maybe even like the Valk, you know, that's another thing. Like imagine you had a minion horde and your opponent thought he was gonna clap your cheeks. And bro, what? How did that, bro? What is my iPad doing? No, my iPad just threw. Bro, I can't. What is this? What is happening? Oh. Man, that sucks. Now we're just cooked. There's nothing we can do. That would have been the perfect showcase of like pulling it down with the vines and then having the Valk kill it all. Let's see, is my iPad? Okay, it looks like it's good now. Maybe somehow I accidentally got liquid on it. I don't know. I'm gonna berserker up high just so it doesn't get my archers. Now it will, but I'm gonna Valkyrie in the middle. Hopefully we pull that. Nice. So another thing is when they spam that Firecracker Hog at the bridge, what you can do is you could vines it and then mini P.E.K.K.A. And the mini P.E.K.K.A should really be able to deal with it all right there. Okay, he just went Mega Knight, so I'm going to punish him on this side with this. And if he sees it and puts something cheeky, I can vines it. Nah. See, I didn't want to vines that just because it wouldn't have killed the whole Goblin gang. So I don't think I really would have gotten the value I wanted from it. Even if we take one hit here, I'm not like tripping about that Mega Knight. So since he does have Goblin Gang though, here look, we'll vines this. And so like we didn't take that much damage from the hog at all. But yeah, so now that we know his Goblin Gang, we could also put down Valkyrie Hog. And we might kind of cook him, but let's see, we're gonna go archers in the middle here. But yeah, this is another, it could put Valk like more so back in the meta because, you know, it could bring down those annoying ass dragons like the Inferno Drag, the Electro Drag, all that crap. It could bring them down and then the Valk starts swinging and killing them all while they're just chilling there. So this could be another way to deal with these like beatdown decks. Here, like I can just vines that actually. And that's cooked. I could have done that and then not taken a hit. But I didn't do it soon enough. Okay, so the Firecracker is probably gonna Okay, so the minions still get it before it does. Where's he gonna Goblin Gang? I'm gonna delay it. Okay, he went on the P.E.K.K.A. Oh! Look at that! Vines clutched it. Now he thinks he's gonna build a big push. Okay, I didn't realize he had Evo Mega Knight, but that's so okay. We can kind of mess with this for a bit, pull it back and forth. And then look. So it vines the 3 biggest hit point troops, right? So the Mega Knight, the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the Valk, right? So all 3 of those scary units that were just running at me, like, I just vines them, and they couldn't do anything. Alright, that was not a good play by him. What does this guy think he's doing? See, like I said, the Mega Knight, it doesn't do that much damage, so I can just kind of eat some hits there. I'm sure he's gonna go Firecracker somewhere here. No? Okay, just the Evo. I would have thought he was gonna try and Firecracker to get a couple hits on like the... Oh look. Oh, fuck. That's another bad play by me, but it's okay. I was trying to show y'all, and it's an interaction that you still got to get used to. But we are gonna, I'm gonna actually vines the Evo, just so that we don't have to deal with it. Alright, I think we win this. Yeah, we won. And see, that's the other thing. The vines disabled that hog there, right? So, I don't know. I think this spell's like, it's pretty good. I think it's definitely worth the use. And like I said, if it gets nerfed and they make it so that it doesn't kill things like Firecracker, Dark God Princess, then I probably wouldn't use it. But look. Gone. He still got a hit just because I was like late in the placement. But I'm going to spam that on the left. Okay, so that's the thing, if you play with the volume up, you can hear about my P.E.K.K.A trick. Like you can hear that the mini P.E.K.K.A's on the map somewhere. But look, let's just see. So we just vines that. Now it fully counters the furnace. And then we can, Princess deals with it. And we log the God Barrel, like I showed y'all before. You can also, I should have done Berserker there. You can also vines on the God Barrel. You could vines on the Princess. Like, these little bait decks are going to get shut down. Especially if Valk is back in the meta, like I said, with the pulling down. And here, I'm going to put Valk here. Just so that I can get a hog behind it. And if we get enough elixir, okay. Now we won't vines that. I love how the hog pushed the Valk to the tower while she's trying to hit the Mega Knight. So I'm sure he's going to be aware now that I have vines, and he's going to try to play like a little bit more cautious. He knows I'm going to vines that. I'm going to Berserker. Maybe he was down on elixir, because I was thinking he was going to try and like protect that, because he technically could have, and it would have got more hits, but Princess doesn't do all that much damage anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I will log because, okay, I mean we didn't really need to, but we do have Evo Valk in hand, so it's really not a big deal. Like, look at this. So he thinks he's cooking because he thought, you know, I had log out of hand, whatever the case. But look, and that's too much value. You can't be giving me all that value. And so now all he's got is Goblin Gang and my Valk. Alright, and he's saving for Mega Knight. So now I'm gonna Vines his Mega Knight because now I want the hog on the tower. Oh, man, if we had got one more hit there, that would have been so wild. I'm going to log this. He doesn't know what to do. Like, he's 100% getting extremely frustrated right now. Dude, why would you give me that in the vines? Is he like, you know what, maybe bro's selling because he knows we're filming. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he's trying to help us out. Like he's trying to look out, you know. That's my bad. He's trying to be a good sport for the video. Now he's gonna get happy and he's gonna play like Goblin Gang and nice. Appreciate him. That yeah, definitely appreciate that. Gave us some good showcases there for the video. Okay, we're gonna throw Hog and see what he's got. Mini P.E.K.K.A. See, that's the other thing. Like, I could Vines that, bro. You know what? You know what? You can have some damage, bro. Just take it. just take it. But so that's the other thing. We can Vines the Expo too. And that would, you know, reset it, obviously disable it. Alright, so he's P.E.K.K.A. Expo. Okay. I'm gonna Archers the middle. And then I'm gonna Hog the right side. And Mega Knight? Come on. What, like... Okay, there's no way he supports that. I mean, he can't support that, right? Let's play Valk. Pull them both in. Okay, that is scary. We're gonna wait. We're gonna take some Mega Knight damage there. Just because I didn't have more of an option there. But this is a weird... What in the mid-ladder terror... P.E.K.K.A. Wizard, Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Expo arrows. So we're still missing a few things, but I'm just gonna throw Mini P.E.K.K.A. with that. Oh, I didn't have enough elixir. Let the vines deal with it. So that's what I was thinking. Scar Me could also potentially be like a little bit more. Here, I'm gonna... Man, I made the decision to Berserker that too late. I was gonna let it go, and then I was like, that's gonna get a little too much damage. Okay. So, he's gonna give us decent value here. Because, we'll just watch this. Hold on, just watch. Just trust. Trust. Oh, how did the Mega Knight get out of that? You sir tell me how you evaded that. Okay, I guess don't trust, because you just got cooked. So I'm just gonna fucking Vines for the lulz. This guy. This guy. Oh, that was a cool hog emote. I would like that one, actually. Yeah, that... Basically a 5.0 elixir deck there. That's... Yeah, that's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Okay, we're gonna go Archers. It's kind of aggressive, but... So let's see... I could have, you know what? So yeah, we're gonna Vines away the Dart Gob. I didn't really need to, but So we let the witch kind of lock because she doesn't really do much damage at all, and I wanted to make sure the berserker would kill all that. And I'm gonna go with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Trick left side, hoping that he leaves it. And he does. GG's. So that's the beauty of it. Like, even if the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Trick doesn't fully work, your opponent still has to split up their elixir, right? So, okay, so we could have potentially did a better log there and stopped the fire spirit, but I was trying to get a little chip on the tower. I was probably going to spam me with a Dark Gob. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play the minions into this. You see why? Look at that. Now he's definitely going to try and rush this. Okay. I'm not sure why the furnace. Because I can just berserker and I'm pretty sure that's full countered. Yeah. At this point, we'll see. Maybe he gives up, maybe not. But I will log even though it won't kill it. Because my log is underleveled, as I say 1,000 times. I'm going to Valk right here just because, fuck it, you know. No! How did that just... Bro. Get your ass over here. Look at this, look. Hold on, bro. Thinks he's cooking. Let him think he's cooking. Come on, Valk. Okay, maybe he's cooking. It's because it was Evo. I couldn't pull my cheeky antics. So he did just arrows. So yeah, now we hog. He's gonna probably Mega Knight or something ridiculous. See, we really needed that Mini P.E.K.K.A. to survive there, but that's okay. I'm gonna Valkyrie back just to make sure the Dark Gob doesn't get a bunch of cheeky value. Okay. So if we lock in, we can definitely take this. Just gotta not... Here, we're gonna throw the hog. It was kind of not optimal, but we have to split up his elixir here. And so I'm going to log because I need that witch handled. And I'm not trying to let him get sneaky value there. Now if I get this vines, he's cooked. Oh, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Berserker. Alright, and there's the win. Shout out to the Berserker. GG's. GG's. Nice. So we still, you know, we still haven't faced really like a balloon deck yet. Let's see. This guy's got a pump badge. I mean, I think it was only like a level 1, whatever the base, but okay, so he's showing Mega Knight immediately. So I'm gonna go P.E.K.K.A. Trick left side. We're gonna hope that he leaves it. Okay, so I could have actually Vines that. And then the P.E.K.K.A. would have, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. probably would have decimated the tower there. However, obviously if I got the tower in it, then it would not have. Yeah, I'm gonna Vines that just because it's annoying, and I just want to show y'all. See, the Valkyrie just kills it. Now he's probably confused at this point. Like, he's probably not really sure what's going on. That's typically the see, I don't know that I think these the big fellas here should be one cycle, because they can just start spamming these. Okay, beautiful. So we have our first balloon deck finally, so I'll get to show y'all how we can handle this. Oh, he must have, I didn't even realize that I had my king tower up. So yeah, this would be great. I'll be able to show y'all the vines on the balloon. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Berserker Hog, and we're not gonna use. See, that's the other thing, because if he had just tried to counter it with minions, I could have pulled it down, had the Berserker fully counter all of that. So I'm sure the Berserker would have tore up the minions. Why? That's just an interesting freeze. Alright, look at that. Vines, Berserker. Let the Berserker just go ham on both of them. Okay. I mean, he's probably getting like furious at this point, and that's the beauty of it. Really, that's really the beauty of it, because there's a lot of these brain dead players that just start like spamming all these like broken units, and they don't know like what else to do or how else to play the game. So they're sitting here and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I could have vines that. I don't think he would have got the value that I needed him to. Look at this. I'm going to vines, and then I'm going to Berserker low. Now he's got to get the arrows off. So we did take death damage. Okay, and then he freezes my... See, now I'm going to vines that. Now he's done. That's... Oh, man. Okay, so we just have to not, like, really get cooked here. I do have to log. He's going to freeze, so I'm going to wait, and we're going to see what we can vines. So, and this is why I really was optimistic about this card, because I was struggling with this Lumberloon P.E.K.K.A, freeze deck. So obviously this one was Mega Knight, Flying Machine, Firecracker, a little different. But still the balloon freeze with the arrows. And I mean, he didn't play the best, but like if we were really locked in, like we would have shut him down. So, yeah, I think this card's got a lot of potential. We look at, here, let's go down in the battle log so that we can show y'all. Okay, actually here, we'll show y'all what it is at level 14. So, 216 damage per second, and it hits for 2.5 seconds. All right, so whatever the quick maths on that is, it does quite a bit, right? And the tower damage, so it's gonna do what, like basically like 100. Yeah, the math might be off there, but that's at level 14, and so it's got a good radius, and it does it. There's 3 of them. So the only thing is, if you miss and then something walks into it, it's not gonna, like, let's say you've vines 2 things and you miss the 3rd, and then the 3rd walks in. It's not gonna like vines it. It's just whatever's in that radius. And then I think if you were to miss everything, yeah, it'll just like go away pretty quickly. So like if you fully miss it, then it's wasted. But I mean, it does pretty good damage, like y'all saw there. And then potentially paired with like Earthquake or something, it could take out quite a lot. I mean, you saw even with the log and that, it was taking out a lot of things. And I think if both of mine were level 15 against those level 15 troops like the Witch and Furnace, I think it would have fully countered it. I mean, if not, it at least disables them so you can at least hit it with something real quick. Or even you could like Vines and then Fireball, and I'm pretty sure you'd be able to basically counter everything. Now it would be 7 elixir, but you can counter a lot of stuff for 7 elixir and completely shut down the push, or completely shut down whatever they're trying to kill your push with. Then yeah, I mean the spell could be pretty broken. So yeah, we're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna see how high we can take this. Like I said, I have high hopes for this card, but if y'all made it to the end,